Chapter 2. The Inheritance. Dan got a letter today. Seems a fun game, so let's play Chapter 2 as well. I guess Dan, we need to snoop at Dan's letter. We need to help Tommy this time because we helped Linda and Dan last time, but we didn't really do anything for Tommy. Let's read this letter. Whether your child enjoys arts and crafts, swimming, sports, recreation, singing or exploring, they're sure to have a ball at Camp Emerald Lake. We know that every family has unique needs, and we strive to be as flexible as possible. Daily, weekly and monthly packages are available in both sleepover and pick-up options. Our lifeguards are fully certified, and every counsellor is trained in a cutting-edge cardiopulmonary resuscitation technique. Our goal is fun and our priority is safety. The enclosed brochure contains information on all the exciting opportunities at Camp Emerald Lake. We're sure you'll find many things to like and we hope to see your child soon. Oh, they're thinking of sending Tommy off to camp. Oh, poor Tommy. I feel sorry for him. Oh, get. Oh, he's lonely. He's saying, why the hell are you so far apart? What else have we got here? Okay. That's moved. That's interesting. There's something on the table. If I can hear people. Alright, so there's nobody down there. Let's just... I feel very exposed. You know, I don't want to nip out here and look at that because Linda's on her way. Reservations for Friday. Hope they can find a babysitter. No, they're leaving Tommy on his own. Oh man, Tommy, what have I done? Oh, everyone's lonely. Okay, things flashing in here. Let's quickly look at what they are. Literary Register May edition. Inside, Books of Summer, Adam Squires, The Interview, America's Top Small Run Publishers. Dan, I looked into it and the guy at the Liberty Register said that the pre-release ads do drive up pre-orders quite a bit. It's his job to sell the ads, of course, so we have to take that with a grain of salt. I usually leave this kind of thing to the guys in the marketing department, so I'm a bit out of my depth to be honest, but I checked with them and they said the same thing too. It seems like ads would make sense if the book is any good, but you don't want to drive people to a rubbish book. It just ruins your reputation, and you don't want to oversell it and then underdeliver either. I have to say, this is the first time I've had a writer offer to pay for extra marketing. Are you sure about this, mate? There aren't any refunds, you know, if this book tanks. What are you going to do? You've got some drive. Coming up with an idea like this, I'll give you that. Just think about it, alright, and let me know. Okay. Yep, get to a light. I love stealth games. This is like the ultimate stealth game. You're not stabbing people here in this one. You're just inhabiting their life. What am I holding back? I don't know what you're holding back, man. I don't know. Right, what? Nope, not that one. I wanted to get into Tommy's room. Tommy, we have to help you this time. Oh, the game's gone and there's not so many toys anymore. She's so sad. And I did this. Oh no. Right, he's glowing, so let's read his mind. Okay. I hear a memory. I see it. It's Dan and Linda.
Don't joke like that.
Joking?
Don't joke like that.
And when I finish my book in December,
okay. He's making promises that he can't keep. We all do that because we don't want to disappoint people. The people we love. We don't want to say, look, we can't go on holiday this year. You know, so we sometimes lie to try to make them feel better. And it's wrong, the truth. It always hurts more.
Just mailed the package to Paul and I might have dodged the bullet. I was most of the way through writing some pretty embarrassing stuff. Alice eavesdropping on a phone call to give one particularly ugly example, when I decided to look for my notebook one more time. Maybe it was desperation, but something just told me to try it. I lucked out and found
Something
it this time
or
and almost sprinted
someone.
back to the office to see how much I could repair. I didn't have time to rework it all, but I sent Paul a good outline with the chapters I did have. I hope it works.
Okay. Alright, Dan, so we found out a little bit about you. We need to get to Tommy somehow. How can we get behind him? I sort of come out on top of him if I do this. Oh, he's having trouble reading, the poor kid. He's playing with his cars though.
Hi.
Hey.
Alright, so those two are over. Everyone is up here basically. This is not a good place to be. Okay, I need to be able to see through walls really. Alright, so she's going down, he's working in there. Can I do this? Yeah, I landed on his head and he didn't notice. That was alright. Okay, alright, so where are Tommy's memories? We need to help you, Tommy, my man. We need to help you. I feel so bad about not helping you in the first chapter. Oh, another picture of Tommy and his dad. Tommy looks sad in that one. What's that? I like the way the little details have changed. Now those shoes, they were here and now they're there. I like the way the sort of reticule is like a little blob in the middle of the screen as well. That's cute. Lets me know what I'm looking at and what I'm targeting without looking like the sights of a gun. Okay, nothing over there. So a picture is a bird in a cage. I wonder if that's symbolism. Seems quite likely.
What about your rocket?
What about your rocket?
I already played with it.
Oh, he wants to play with his daddy. Okay, let's get out of here before they see me. Okay. I like the way in this game going between light fittings is hitting space, so you can't accidentally come out of cover, so to speak. Alright, so Linda has some memories as well.
Is there something out there?
Ooh, she's sensing ghosts.
The entire world's out there.
Oh, she's lonely. I see. Where is the other one? Ah, I thought it was going to be over here. Maybe it's upstairs. Oh, wait, was that? Nope. Here. Ah, she's down here reading something.
I knew we should have eaten something with that wine last night.
Oh, she's got a hangover.
Killing me. It was totally worth it, though. We put on some music and hung out on the couch, all cuddled up like we were freshmen again. He didn't talk about his book once. We got a little too into a discussion about whose favorite band from college was still the best, and we
so
accidentally
sweet. I'm a romantic at
We got him
heart.
settled back down and decided to call it a night, too. Well, except for... I better not write about that part.
I hope that's what I'm thinking it is. Okay. Light. Okay. So we've read all of their minds now. Tommy is really lonely. Dan is not sure he's going to get his book finished. Linda is lonely too. We need to get him out of this house. Okay, I need to... It was called The Inheritance. Let's talk of a letter. This is this letter, isn't it?
Can I see?
I'm almost
I've
done.
not read it yet. I was worried about the fact that everyone is here. Why is everyone down here? Okay. Alright. Alright, right. Well, we can explore the bedroom, I guess. I haven't really looked in there yet.
only met Rick once, at a family reunion that must have been, what, 15 years ago? Turns out he made his fortune by, get this, selling high-end pipes. The Sherlock Holmes kind, not the plumbing kind. He must have been a hell of an interesting guy. I mean, he found a niche and made his way in the world.
I guess Rich is the guy who's died, and probably that letter I can't read tells me about it.
Everything I have to this book, or am I leaving myself
experiencing this slightly out of order?
It isn't announced yet. I could always pull the plug.
No, man.
Advance again, sure, but there isn't a gun to my head, unless I put one there. Metaphorically, of course.
Yeah, of course. So I can now read Dan's thoughts and see what he wants, but I want to read that letter first. I don't know what on earth is going on. Okay, so Tommy is still lonely. Who have we got around here? I can't see. Okay, Linda is coming this way, and once she's gone up the stairs, I'll be able to hop out and... Alright, once she's out of the way, I can look at this letter. Yep, alright. Dan, I hope you're doing well, man. I got this address from your dad. Hope it's right. I'll get to the point, man. When your cousin Richard passed away last year, we discovered his pipe business had done very well. I mean, he wasn't super wealthy or nothing, but he was pretty comfortable. And at the execution of his will, we were a bit surprised to find he wished to distribute his estate amongst all of his living blood relatives. He reserved the lion's share for his immediate family, of course, but there was a portion allotted to you as well, so he closed a nice big cheque for the full amount. I trust you'll honour his memory by putting it to good use. Uncle Wayne. Okay. Let's get into a light. Interesting. So I need to read Dan's thoughts, but I also need to explore... I'm pretty sure there was another thing in here which I hadn't read there. So there's a picture there which I need to look at for Tommy. I imagine for Tommy. Don't see anyone here, so we can look at this. Oh, he's playing ball. He's just lonely, the poor kid. I feel so sorry for him.
What if I...
Alright. Nothing in there. What else do we have that we need to explore? No, I'm still unhappy about that game. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I feel so bad. I've read that. What am I missing? I haven't really looked around the kitchen, have I? I don't see anything. Yeah, Linda wants to get out of the house. So I can read his mind for the next clue, which is probably the right thing to do. That's not what I want to do at all. Okay, send Paul an example ad. Okay, so Dan's things are all to help his professionalism. His professional career. I don't know what I'm missing for Linda and Tommy though. These things all flash, right? So I should be able to just see things flashing. I don't. Right in here. Yes, there's something over there.
Anne, I'm going to cut right through the pleasantries and ask you, who is this Ryan that Mom mentioned on the phone?
Ooh,
someone new? Are you trying
secret
to keep
lover.
it a secret, or did it just slip
His
your mind?
sister's secret lover.
Spill it. Things here are moving along, I guess. When we came up, I thought it would be great to have more dedicated time to paint, but I didn't realize it would be so isolating.
Trouble. Peace and quiet sounds like a great idea until you get lonely.
I got lucky in town last week, though. I found an artist co-op called Makeshift, and it seems really interesting. It's not too big, but there are lots of different types of artists there. I'll probably call and try to get more details. I don't remember if I told you this, but I've been thinking about going back to painting full time.
Wow.
Anyway, enough about me.
I'd love to be able to paint. I have no artistic talent at all, but I would love to be able to do that. Okay. So we can read Linda's thoughts. She wants to take some stuff to the painter co-op. Alright. It's Tommy that I need to... that I really want to help though. Because of what happened last time. And I'm not... There's clearly another clue somewhere. But where? I mean, the odd thing is this chapter's called Inheritance, yet other than that letter mentioning the inheritance, nothing has really... well, there's a bag, I guess, that represents Linda's ending. I don't know, my love. What are you holding back? What am I missing here? I'm missing something flashing very obviously somewhere. Okay. Could be behind the fridge. I don't think I can get out of here though. Too many people. Where else? Nope, nothing behind the fridge. Where else could something be? So these clues all flash. Something flashing all the way over there, look. Nope, there isn't. Must have been a graphical glitch. Oh, Tommy. I feel so bad. I would have sworn I saw something flashing over here, but there's just nothing. I mean, a Tommy thing wouldn't be in here. It might be... Is that something? Yes, there's something next to the mirror, look. Ah, okay. I need to get this guy out of here, though. Can I...
Ooh, it's broke.
Oh, that distracted Tommy. That's not what I wanted to do. There's a way to get in there. There's no... I don't think there's any lights in that bathroom, are there? I don't see any. Right, so... Dan wants to do professional stuff. Linda wants to do something artistic. Come on, Dan. Come on, move yourself. Thank you. Right, let's see what this is. Dan, can you take Tommy out today? Maybe to the beach. I think you could use some fresh air. I have to be in town by noon and I probably won't be back till 4. Okay. So now we can read Tommy's thoughts, which is probably go to the beach with Dad. And we should definitely do that.
This could be it.
Oh, I want to bring the kite to the camp. Ooh, yeah. I feel so bad, Tommy, after last time. We're going to do that. That's the ending I'm choosing here. Alright, so now they're asleep again and we can look for more history. I'm certain now that there's something strange with the lights here. It must be the windows. I was reviewing some old deeds in the living area and saw some sort of flash of light out of the corner of my eye, and I'd assume the elevation put the ocean too far away for the sun to reflect off the water, but maybe not. I could be wrong. I'm not a physicist. I looked out and there was nothing here except this strange shimmer like heat above the asphalt of a cold road, but it dissipated almost immediately. Perhaps some concentration of the light caused it. On to work. I've begun cataloguing possible options for the property. I might owe Mr. Lowry a report by the 24th. Alright, so what are the options? Do we help Paul's career or do we help Linda get out? We did Linda last time. We min-maxing here, so we do 2 full Paul and Tommy solutions and 2 compromise Dan solutions. I don't know. I'm tempted to help Linda because I think she's clearly lonely, and Dan sending that doing some extra advertising for his book doesn't sound like the best idea in the world. I assume there's another book somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's upstairs. Mummy does too. Yeah, another book here. I failed to log my activities yesterday as nothing of note occurred. I have a lot of days like that, I'll be honest. There have been no tricks of the light for 2 days now, and I've grown certain the ones I saw were just reflections from the ocean, probably reaching the house. I've been able to focus on the task at hand, and I'm suitably pleased with the condition of the property. I've also reached a decision on how to proceed. It came to me this morning as I stood in the conservatory admiring the beauty of the forest. I hadn't begun my work yet, and I was thinking of nothing in particular when suddenly an idea came into my head, fully formed as though from a ghost. I was surprised it appeared with such clarity, but it's not unheard of for the mind to ponder a question in the subconscious, or for a ghost to whisper it into your ear as you sleep. And as for the idea, it's really simple. I'm going to buy this house myself. Okay. We're going, Linda. We are going, Linda. Which is a painter's bag, which is downstairs. But I wanted to see what it said. Okay, well, Danny's worried about his book. He doesn't want to... So Dan does not want to look weak by not sending in this advert. It's a bit of a false choice really, because there's no reason he couldn't do all these things, except the game doesn't let you. That's not the painter's bag. Oh great, that's a load of wood. Painter's bag must be in here. Here we go, Linda. Hope we don't get Dan fired. Alright, mate. Let me whisper sweet nothings into your ear. Tommy didn't realise at first that spending a week at camp actually meant his parents loved him, but by Tuesday he was elated. He made new friends, flying his kite and swimming with other children his age. His spirits improved almost overnight, and when he connected his new adventures with a gift from his father, Dan became a hero. Dan called the co-op to see if there are any less expensive options and learned that they hosted after-hours workshops on everything from stitching to calligraphy. He offered to teach creative writing twice a month, and the extra money was enough to pay for Linda to paint at the co-op 1 day a week. I didn't even realise that was a money issue. Dan decided not to place the ad, and deep down he felt like he was giving himself a vote of no confidence. It was subtle, but he knew that regardless of the book's current state, he had apprehensions about being able to finish it the way he wanted. So he hedged his bets. He couldn't shake the lack of confidence for days, and his writing stumbled.